The BIC Group is a publicly traded company that was founded in 1945 by Frenchman Marcel BIC and his partner Edouard Bouffard. Originally, BIC was founded on the core competency of manufacturing fountain pens and mechanical pencil parts in France. Since the company's establishment, they have been in the forefront of their industry, creating the first crystal ballpoint pen in 1950, successfully going international when expanding to Italy in 1954, successfully going global when expanding to multiple countries and continents in the late 50s, and then creating groundbreaking office and consumer goods throughout the years, one of those being razors in 1975. Stationery products represent the core activity. BIC has diversified its business to two areas where its market share has become important: razors and lighters. BIC also sells sports and nautical equipment, such as windsurfing boards and surfboards, a sector which represents a small contribution to the company. Even though BIC offers different types of products, for the purpose of this project, we will be focusing on razor.
The most awarded human puck of all time. What a champion. Always coming through for his team in the crucial moments. Coming over to talk to his pusher, Bobby McBurn. What concentration. There he is, adjusting his equipment a little bit. Can he come through like he did in Calgary in 2008? Pin could drop in here, folks. And they're off! What a glide! He's shooting across the ice. And it looks good, it looks good. Oh my gosh, he's done it! Can you believe it? What a performance! The crowd's going wild! I can't believe it, he's outdone himself this time! You knew he could do it, our boy's back, Martin DeBoyer! Oh, this was an ad for Big Flex 3 razors. Surprisingly smooth glide. What a great ad. They fooled us again. Pure genius from BIC.
BIC uses central distribution to get products to retail stores, supermarkets, and the like. The mass distribution within the razor industry makes it hard to duplicate, so therefore the threat of entry is low. Mass production is another reason the razor industry would be hard to enter. The industry's top three players, BIC, Procter & Gamble with Gillette, and Wilkinson with Schick, all produce millions of razors a day. This mass production is what helps create low costs for the titans of the industry. BIC operates in 5 continents and 160 countries, and they manufacture close to where they distribute. The inputs to razors are fairly basic, so firms will choose suppliers that can sell at lower prices, which makes the power of suppliers low. In the case of BIC, suppliers even have less power because BIC produces 84% of its inputs for its final products. The power of buyers is high. Due to the number of products available, consumers have many choices, which increases competition and drives down the price of the products within the industry. The threat of substitutes is moderate because of the other options within the industry. There have been many different attempts at taking advantage of this industry, such as electric razors, a depilatory method, and waxing alternatives. The positive part for the shaving industry is that disposable razors continue to be used by consumers. Until these alternatives prove to be more cost-effective and more efficient, the disposable razor will continue to have a large share of the shaving industry. The disposable industry is the most convenient and cost-effective option within the shaving industry. The rivalry is high in this industry. There are two main competitors, Procter & Gamble with Gillette and Wilkinson with Schick. Procter & Gamble, which is by far the leader with 65% of market share. BIC is ultra competitive and being number 3 in the market has chosen a different policy than that of Procter & Gamble and Wilkinson, with a concept based on the characteristic of disposable products and a pricing policy for products as much cheaper. Innovation and performance and technology are increasingly important that participates in the growth of the intensity of competition. BIC practices horizontal integration. This is shown by 3 notable acquisitions. BIC boosted its acquisition strategy and strengthened its position in a high growth potential market with Norwood Promotional Products, a major player in the U.S. promotional products industry. In 1992, BIC purchased Whiteout Products Incorporated, the second largest maker of correction fluids for the office use in the United States. The correction fluid subsequently was reintroduced as BIC Whiteout. The company also changed the name of its writing instruments division to stationery products, indicating an intention to market an expanded line of stationery-related products, while continuing to expand its successful line of pens, lighters, and shavers. The company reported its highest ever sales and earnings in 1992 and moved its trading from the American Stock Exchange to the New York Stock Exchange. Another significant development was BIC's acquisition of Schaefer Group in 1997. The privately held Fort Madison, Iowa company manufactured high-end fountain pens, ballpoints, roller pens, and pencils. Schaefer pens retailed from $25 to as much as $5,000 each, in stark contrast to BIC's line, all of which sold for less than a couple of dollars. BIC planned to continue to market the Schaefer pens under the Schaefer name. The acquisition of Schaefer put BIC in a better position against its longtime competitor of Gillette, which had acquired 2 high-end pen companies several years later. These are just 3 of the many acquisitions BIC has made since becoming a company in 1945. There is a 4-step process they use for new product development. Number 1 being product idea and design. Here they ask, what do people want? What do women need? What are men going to use? From there, once an idea is formulated, they ask, great idea. How can we take this and do it a little differently? Then comes product design, materials, patent filings, and other things. Number 2, consumer tests. Here they do prototype testing as well as other tests. Number 3, industrialization. Here they check for resistance, molding, behavior, and sustainable development impact. 4, production. This takes about 10 months to get to this point, and here 15 to 20 new products are released per year. They offer simple, inventive, and reliable choices for everyone, everywhere, every time. Honor the past and invent the future. BIC's vision and philosophy are central elements of their culture, guided by their shared values, which is ethics, responsibility, teamwork, simplicity, and ingenuity, focused on getting a quality product out to consumers. BIC states that all existing and new products must be simple, practical, and economical. Products are somewhat a commodity, with the exception of their sports line. They are usually cheaper and more readily available than products of competitors. On the same note, they have quality, low-cost products that have a high level of convenience. Many of them are disposable, such as their lighters, razors, Whiteout. BIC states that in its annual report, the way to sustain a competitive advantage is by manufacturing the products themselves, which they do, currently producing 84% of their own products. The razor market is now balanced between the major brands, offering premium products, mostly manufactured in Asia. BIC combines quality and affordable prices and meets the needs of a wide number of consumers. BIC embraces creativity. They average about 20 new patents every year. In 2012, BIC contributed almost 2% of global sales to research and development. Also in 2012, about 21% of total company revenue was from the new products. BIC is safety certified and complies with ISO standards. They have an active information policy which is face-to-face with its customers in order to sensitize them to issues of quality and safety, which is done through numerous visits to production sites. Within the razor industry, BIC has improved throughout the years. These incremental changes to the razors have positively affected the company. Beginning in 1975, they were the first company to come out with a fully disposable razor. In 1994, they changed to a two-blade system. In 1999 and 2000, BIC came out with a more comfortable grip to the razor. In 2003, BIC came out with a three-blade razor to provide a more comfortable shave. In 2004, the Soleil came out, which was designed to be the more comfortable shave for women. In 2005, the incremental changes to BIC's razors were to make a more comfortable shave while using the three-blade technique, whether it be by making a more comfortable grip or creating a smoother shave with less irritation. The razor is only one of the few products BIC has incrementally innovated throughout the years. BIC's now been in the industry for 30 years, and they continue to be one of the leaders in the razor industry.